Let's do it.
Saad.
Hello, everyone. Chris Gonzalez here on Honda Drive with your host, Chris Gonzalez. I'm here with, we have some veterans in the car. So first off, we have Malik, a.k.a. your Facebook.
Chico
Soros.
Chico Soros. We have behind him, we have Super Saad, a.k.a.
Super Saad.
Super Saad. And we have Benjamin right directly behind me. Benjie, say hello.
Hello.
And we have a veteran with us, Steve Shumel, who is a veteran because he's been selling Hondas for 20. How long, Steve?
20 years.
22.
20 years.
Roughly 20 years.
He's been servicing the Honda community. Jennifer's saying hello to you, Steve. Say Jennifer Benitez says hello.
Oh,
Steve.
Hey, Jen. How are you?
So Steve has been servicing the Honda community for the past 20 years. He sells on average 45 to 50 cars per month.
Wow.
Without issues. I mean, the guy is a true veteran. He knows his product. He knows what he's doing. And his customer satisfaction is amazing. Tell us a little bit about your experience as a Honda salesman. What do you like about the brand?
Well, Honda is a very good car, reliable car, durable. Safety features are very good in the car. They're good on gas. And now in the 2019s, they added a lot of safety, such as sensing, where the car will brake automatically. They added the brake hold, where the car will not move at a light if you put the brake on. So Hondas are really coming up now with a lot of safety and a
lot of technology.
That's the car to buy right now. If you're in the market for a new car, a Honda.
So if you wanted to say anything to the viewer in regards to maybe what kind of cross shopping do people do when they consider a Honda?
They look at the Toyota Camry versus the Accord, the Sienna versus the Odyssey, the RAV versus the CRV.
So would you say Toyota is probably the most cross-shop vehicle for Honda?
Toyota and probably maybe Nissan or the Altima or the Rogue.
Not really.
So what would you say to someone who was considering a Toyota?
I would say, I think, look at a Honda. I think it's a better quality of a car, better on gas, cheaper on insurance,
Safety.
and a more reliable car for safety and performance.
So if you're out there considering a Toyota, you have to give some consideration to the Honda.
And the family,
As
correct.
Steve said, you will be amazed with the features, safety, technology, price point, performance, insurance that the Hondas have to offer. We happen to be sitting in a 2019 Honda Odyssey EX model, so it's got cloth interior, it's got power windows, power doors, power sliding doors. What else does this car have that you find is important, Benjie?
Remote start.
Remote
Especially in the
start.
winter,
Oh, wow.
Remote start comes standard on which models?
On the EX
on which trims?
and above.
EX and above. So EX, EXL, EX, RNN, Touring, and Elite models. Yes?
Exactly.
All right.
Not only that, remote start, even when you left off the car, the climate was off. When you remote start the car, when it feels the temperature outside of the vehicle, that is what it's going to set the temperature inside the vehicle. So if it's cold outside, it's going to put on the heat for you. If it's hot outside, it's going to put on the AC for you.
Awesome. Saad, what would you like to add about this vehicle?
As far goes for this Odyssey, I mean, the space itself, you could tell we got three big
So you
guys.
have three full-grown men, and I mean full-grown, No.
Like
Actually,
big and tall.
They're not that big. They're not that big. But they're full-grown men. They're mature at this point. They're at that age where they can go out and start families and stuff, They all fit back there. They're not in car seats. But what else?
As far goes, well, we got space, and then the way they have this vehicle outlaid in the front, you can look at it. It does immaculate work with the electronic shifter we got now.
Mm-hmm.
Besides it being right next to the steering wheel, they made it electronic for you right below the radio, and it gives you many modes of driving too. So let's say even if people do look at a minivan as a soccer mom car, this soccer mom car has a sport mode in it, and it will really enhance the VTEC power in the car.
Snow
What
mode.
about
And it has snow mode.
If I was a soccer dad, would this be the car for me too?
100%.
100%.
100%. Okay.
XM radio now in the Odyssey.
Yeah, maybe Malik can elaborate on the Bluetooth and the.
I
Does this car have Apple CarPlay?
Yes. I mean, the EX used to be a little different car. I mean, you know, the Honda really stepped up with the EX. I mean, the only thing you're missing, guys, is a leather and a sunroof. Besides that, you have the 8-way power seat, which is awesome. Back sport. And also, even though the fabric, guys, the Honda never had fabric with the heated seats.
Heated seats on cloth inside? I
Yes,
thought it was only
yes.
standard on leather.
Yes, now
Wow.
you get the heated seats with any EX. So any EX Honda, you get heated seats.
Actually, we have one of our viewers, Enrique, who actually used to sell Hondas back in the day. How you doing, Enrique? Sleek lines and aggressive look. You are 100% right. The lines on this vehicle give it a very aggressive, which is why I pointed out, what if I was a soccer dad? You know, it's not your typical minivan. It's got the space, it's got the room, but this is an Odyssey. And an Odyssey is something that's out of this world.
True.
So thank you for that, Enrico. I appreciate the feedback. Damien's also on here. I also saw Anthony Schmidt giving a shout out to Mr. Steve. Damien. A lot of you viewers know Steve Shumel. I mean, he's been with the brand so long. Extremely helpful, not just with customers, but around the store. I know a lot of times when we're looking for cars,
Steve,
Steve is the guy. Like if we don't have it in stock, we just say, Steve, we need a car, and this is the trim, and this is the color. Can you help us out? And Steve gets on the phone. He's been with Honda so long. He knows every single manager, swap manager, inventory manager in the industry. He's able to get any make, any model, any trim, and any color anywhere in the country. As a matter of fact, Steve is actually shipping a car tomorrow down to North Carolina to a lovely woman whose birthday is coming very, very soon, January 25th. But car's being shipped down. It's an all-wheel drive HRV. So we're going to actually document that shipping and get that on camera. So thank you, Steve. Appreciate that.
Yes, anytime.
Anything you would like to say to the viewers?
What else you want to say? Anything, Saad? About the Odyssey or about any Honda in our store?
Give a personal note you would give to somebody. So many years you've been in the business, Steve. What do you give as an opinion? 20 years in the business.
What do you want to say about your relationship with Benjie?
Me and Benjie are going far now. He came into the business about 9 months ago, and he's really got a grasp on Honda. He knows how to sell, and he's really doing well for the company.
Everything thanks
making
to Steve
money and moving cars, and people are happy with him, and he's really progressing in Honda.
That's it.
He's doing a nice job.
He's doing an awesome job.
Awesome job.
Steve, do you see him at your place from like a year or 2 years later? Maybe he could be replacing you.
Correct.
Well, I don't think anybody could ever replace Steve.
He'll be
Shimmel, the crown holder. Yes, look, Steve,
right
they
now.
just created a hashtag for you. It's called Shimmel, the crown holder. And we actually have Jared tuned in too. Jared is the beast of the East, monster closer. He trades happy customers for great surveys. Great job, brother. Doing a good job. Damien, let's say, fellows, you have a great manager. Chris is amazing. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
That was good.
Thank you. You know, because
I'm horrible.
every time we say, he don't believe.
No. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you. I appreciate it. We have a good crew. And I always say, in anything in life, right? It's 50% what you know. The other 50% is having the right people in place to help execute perhaps what you know, right? So you need a team. And I definitely have a team with me, especially in this beautiful Odyssey that you should consider on your shopping list.
Thank you so much.
Wow. That was so nice. God bless. You too, Jared. You be great. And Jasmine is actually on the line, who left early today, right? And is not here. She should actually be in this car with us. But we're going to get you on next week's episode. We'll figure out what we're going to feature next week, and we'll get you on the show, and we'll have a great time. We have fun. So what are some of the things we do to pass time here when we're not with customers on the phone or in person? What are some of the things we do? Do we have a good time?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't even feel like we're working.
Yeah, walk around.
Well, because half of the time you're not.
Walk around.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You do have to have fun doing what you do in life. You have to enjoy it, and you have to have purpose. You know, I know Steve's purpose is to be number one. Steve actually gets psyched out when he sees another salesperson is catching up to him. That he just goes nuts. He's like, "Oh, look, this person's doing this, and I'm going to stop them at the door, and I'm going to jump in front of them. Oh, forget it, forget it." And that's it. All of a sudden, boom. He's like, he puts on the nos and he's gone.
I'll be right
Not only a good salesperson, but Steve is a good human. He's
All right,
a good man.
he's a
and
great-
he's a good-hearted dude.
Absolutely.
He's willing to help anybody.
Steve has the
He always
best
help
service.
everybody.
And finding
You
cars
need
and
10, 20
low
bucks. He will always
carries
give it to
and-
you.
He buys you lunch.
You know.
Mileages.
Anything you need, Steve got you, man.
Yep,
The
so-
best guy. Super
So
Saad gotta go do a delivery real quick.
Damien says, great managers generate a great team, and
true.
Jared says that's key to success. Have clients come back,
There
and
we
purpose
go.
of the call. That's right. Have them come back, and we got Steve is the best, says Jasmine. Imran is now watching. He's a stalker. He hasn't been in on our live. I don't know what's up with him, but you're next, my friend. Imran, Jasmine, we got to get everybody in on this one.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, our purpose is to bring you value, talk about the car, have some fun doing so. And if you're in the market for a vehicle, you got to give Honda a shot, because I've been with the brand a little over 20 years myself. And so I'm biased, but everyone in my family, if I've ever left the brand and I put them into something different, for instance, a Nissan or a Toyota, they've always begged me to go back to Honda. So they're driving Hondas now. All right. I drive a Honda personally. So
So do I.
any closing notes you'd like to say?
I mean, guys, you gotta give a Honda shot. One of the best vehicle. I just got touring Accord for
He
myself.
did. He broke it.
And,
Honda
loved
is
it.
the name of the game.
I
right
loved
now.
it.
You heard that on our
2019,
last episode where he was in a
it's a game
Lexus.
changer. Honda
And
is the name.
Honda's a game changer. That's right.
That's true.
Honda in 2019.
And
is
Jared
gonna be
says a
going
feel of the
strong.
wheel could seal the deal. Absolutely. You got to test drive.
Sure.
You know, I always say, like, whatever you're shopping, forget about price for a moment. If everything was the same, I want you to drive the car. And if you like the drive, we will make it work.
Exactly.
Hondas are not cheap, but we'll figure a way to make it work for you.
Honda is the name of the game in 2019.
Game changer.
Game
Game
changer.
changer in 2019.
That's
We're
right.
gonna go strong with
Hashtag
Honda.
somebody hashtag game changer on there, just so we have it on the post, so everybody knows what's up.
Damon wants to.
My lease is up in March, so my wife, hey, listen, if you're in a Honda, newsflash, you got loyalty. That's $750 additional dollars to lower your payment, better incentives. We'll get you out of that car and get you into a new one. Boris Shulman just joined the show. Thank you for joining. Nicholas Hernandez, my man, you still owe me lunch, or you still owe me a coffee, or you still owe me a visit just to say hello, all right? Let's get together. Don't be shy. Ready, Stevie?
Yes.
Ready, Benjie?
Yep.
Yes. We're
Well,
ready.
I can't see you, Benjie. Are you on your phone?
Right here.
Are you? You must be. Are you?
We're ready
Wait, are
to
you
have a
pretending like
strong
you're
year,
someone on
Malik,
here,
with Honda.
messaging
watching,
us?
I'm watching the show right
The
here.
passport will be here inside of 30 days. Yep, passport will be inside
Wow.
of 30 days.
Very
New
excited.
product
You
for
better be-
2019.
You better bet we're gonna have
It's
that
gonna
thing
take
featured.
off
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
That car's gonna hit #1 too.
New
Number
product for
Number one.
2019.
Honda's
the
number
Honda
one right now.
Passport coming back from 2001.
Why are you guys all wearing coats in a car? You have a coat on. You have a coat on. You have a coat on. You have a
Cold
coat on.
outside.
Cold
Wow,
It's
it's
the
cold
winter.
outside.
The passport.
We got big jackets on them, it's still comfortable here.
They're still comfortable.
It's going to be the #1 car to bring it back from 2001.
Steve, you were selling cars in
Like
2001,
18
right? Do you remember?
2001 passport. They
Yeah,
just
nice.
continued it and brought in the
Nice.
pilot in 2003.
Nikki, yes, that is Steve Shumel, the legend. He is a legend,
A
Mr.
legend.
Steve
True
Shumel.
legend.
Over 20 years with Honda.
legend.
I mean, so he's
The
so
true legend.
actually you're platinum, right?
Platinum.
Absolutely, he's a platinum
on
salesman, which means you have to sell 345
Honda,
units,
375.
375, and he did 540 last year.
Wow. Wow.
Come on,
We're going to
mean-
bring in the passport strong in 2019. That's going to be the car.
that's going to be the car,
Honda
right?
passport.
A lot of people
Supposed
waiting
to
for
be a
that car to
remodeled,
arrive.
redesigned car
5 passengers.
in
nicer
between
truck,
the
yeah.
CRV and the Pilot.
Yep. So don't forget to be here. Same Honda Drive channel, same Honda Drive time next week, Wednesday. We start around 7 p.m. You guys be great.
Good night, guys.
Good
Guys,
night.
have a good night.
Good night.
See you next week.
Honda's the way to go.
And when are you going to take some Zumba classes?
Starting Saturday, Zumba will kick in.
So Steve's going to start Zumba on Saturday. He's going to bring, well, Benjie can't start on Saturday. He's got to start, well, after
I can start Saturday night.
Saturday
You can
night.
start
Saturday
after
night.
Shabbos,
Yeah, after
Saturday night,
Shabbos.
correct.
All right. You guys be great. Thank you so much.
Be great,
Thank you,
thank you.
guys.
Good night.